After spending 3 days in Anency and having climbed 2 small summits, le Mamelon vert and Pointe de Talamarche, it was time to tackle a slightly higher summit, Pointe de Presset. We left our apartment in Monton-Saint-Bernard early in the morning and took the road to go a little further than Albertville. We were thinking that we would be in a completely lost corner where no one else was, but to our surprise the place was crawling with skiers and the parking was already full. We put on our snowshoes, backpacks and our hike started smoothly. After following in the footsteps of the skiers, on what looked like a road, we decided to fork off to the right through a wilder path.
At first the snow was so hard that it felt like we were walking on a concrete road. Only the loud crunching of our footsteps reminded us that we were in the middle of a snowy valley.
How do you feel, Ka?
Fine at the moment, it's good. It's not scary.
For the moment.
But there possibly will be. We were advancing rapidly in this endless white valley with rocky, snow-capped peaks as a backdrop, our destination. After a few kilometres, the snow became soft, a sign that the sun has taken possession of the place. We were lucky, a very beautiful day, clear sky and brilliant sunshine.
So we should turn here. We should turn left, I think.
When we arrived at the end of the valley, the gradient started to increase and our lungs had to step up a pace. The deeper we entered into the mountain range, the more stunning the surroundings became. In places, the snow was marked by the sand of the Sahara, breaking the whiteness and the purity of the snow.
How it's going?
It's jolly good! It's a beautiful place.
The backpack is not too heavy.
Oh, it's quite heavy, but I'm coping.
Good.
As usual. I have to stop every now and again to rest my shoulders.
Well, we are not far.
Oh, yeah.
We are not far.
We're sitting up there now.
I'm just here.
After what seemed like too many hours, we eventually arrived to our bivouac place next to the Lac de Presset, which was covered in snow. It was time to get the spades out and start digging a hollow to put our tent in, out of the wind. We were exhausted from our long ascent in the soft snow. The summit could wait until the next day. As the wind began to whip up, we decided to take shelter and rest for a bit.
How is the trek?
It was very tiring.
It's like 3:45, but it's cold already.
When the wind whips up, it gets cold.
Yeah, we had a coffee, and now we rest a bit, and after we cook our food. Unfortunately, Karen forgot to take the water with her, so we need to melt all the snow.
But luckily, we've got lots around us.
It didn't take long to drift off to dreamland.
In goes the snow. Nope. Glad we've got some clean snow. Not all covered in the sand dust.
Melting snow is the most boring task. You have to do it outside the tent, otherwise you can end up with lots of snow inside. In addition, if the hands and feet are on the outside, you get cold quickly.
Yummy.
Tonight we will eat vegetarian chili. Ouais. Voilà.
They're the warmest. It's been a beautiful day, and now it's getting cold.
So ready for -10?
Nice 10.
I hope so. Yeah.
We're all slugging around.
Voilà. So it was a tiring day, and when we have arrived here, it was quite cold because
Clouds came rolling in and the wind whipped up,
yeah.
but it's better now.
Okay, so tomorrow morning wake up at 5:30,
Yay!
quick coffee, and we go to climb this snow wall. Yeah, good.
Yay!
We woke up as expected, but given the weather conditions, very windy, we decided to wait until daylight to leave. We had a hot coffee, then went back to our sleeping bags. Karen was very happy.
Ouais, on attend le soleil pour sortir et pour partir escalader le sommet. Voilà, pour le moment il fait nuit, il est very windy and it's like an icy wind. So yeah, hope that the wind will stop, but it will be challenging to get to the summit.
After a very hot coffee, we are ready to leave. The snow's frozen well at night, making our progress easier.
here. You go to the sun or you stay?
Adventure ends here. We have just climbed our highest and steepest snowy wall together. The few days we spent in the French Alps around Annecy and Albertville were unforgettable and full of fun challenges. Thanks for watching and see you soon for new adventures.